Let's get Boomtown with the rats. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't even worry about the intro. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. I hope that you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful evening and a night over here. We are listening to the first track off of their album, The Fine Art of Surfacing, the Boomtown Rats, released in 1979. We had listened to I Don't Like Mondays. But let's back it up a little bit to the first track, Someone's Looking at You. I guess what I should have done is check to see if anyone specifically recommended this, and I'm doing that right about now. I totally forgot to even do that really quick. Okay. Some of you that had suggested this were James Dignan Music, Frugal Severin, GP Reactions, Bill Sager, Little City Girl, SSPS555, and that should be it. So thank you guys so much for the recommendation. Let's go ahead and dive straight on in. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. It's a fly.
At least once or twice.
Once or twice.
You come over to my place. You're screaming blue murder, needing someplace to hide. Hey, well, I wish you'd keep quiet. Imaginations run riot in these paper-thin walls. And when the place comes ablaze with 1,000 drop names, I don't know who to call. I got a friend over there in the government park, and he knows the situation and he's taking stock. I think I'll call him up now, gonna put him on the spot tonight.
Love the bass and the synth lines.
They saw me there in the square when I was shooting my mouth off and saving some fish.
Love the way they sing.
Construed with some radical views or some liberal wish. Oh, it's so hot outside and the air is so sweet, and when the pressure drop is heavy, I don't wanna hear you speak. You know most healing is committed at 90 degrees, and it's too hot to breathe, and it's too hot to think. There's always someone looking at you.
Nice build up into the chorus. I like how the guitar just kind of...
And I wish you'd
Nice break.
stop whispering. Don't flatter yourself. Nobody's listening. But it makes me nervous. Those things you say.
You said...
You may as well shout it from the roof, scream it from your lungs, and spit it from your mouth. Hey, if you fall on deaf ears to indulge on your fears, there's a spy in the sky, there's a noise on the wire, there's a tap on the line for every paranoid desire, always someone looking at you.
I love the sense of paranoia that's being spoken of. And then go to the hi-hat. Love those little pauses between those explosions.
On a night like this, I deserve to get kissed at least once or twice.
Just a little, just once or twice. Not asking for much, just a little peck here and there. That's a wonderful opening track. I like how it starts off kind of slow and kind of eases you into it. Eventually the keyboard line comes in, and then before you know it, the band gets into full gear. And I love how dynamic this track is. There's so much energy to unpack. I love Bob singing. I think he has this like air of sarcasm to him, and he's just kind of like I don't know, he's not taking himself seriously at all, it feels like, in the way that he sings. And I think that lends itself even better to like the story and the lyrics, where there's this sense of paranoia and you're being watched. And the way he's saying is like kind of sneaky. And I don't know, the enunciations that he puts in, it reminds me of another singer who I cannot remember off the top of my head, but the, whoa, like the, da, 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 like he does that kind of thing, and he has a lot of little subtleties like that. I think is really nice. The guitar was really nice too. First during the verse going gung, 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 but then the solo had almost a country-esque kind of tone and picking to it. Guitar going to be played here by Jerry Cott, and you're also going to have Gary Roberts on the guitar. So I'm not sure exactly who's doing what on this one, but I did like that a lot. I thought that was really fun. The drums are really fun too, especially when it gets into the chorus, hitting the toms. Gung, 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 gung. Gung, 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 gung. Like, it's just a really nicely arranged song, especially as the opening. It kind of gets you involved. Let's take a look at the lyrics here. On a night like this, I deserve to get kissed at least once or twice. You come over to my place, you're screaming blue murder, needing some place to hide. Hey, well, I wish you'd keep quiet. Imaginations run riot in these paper-thin walls. And when the place comes ablaze with 1,000 dropped names, I don't know who to call. He's like, I would maybe like a little kiss or something, like a little something, but you're coming over and you're paranoid and saying this, and someone's watching, and it's like, shh, just like, okay. But like, you're going a little off the rails a little bit. You're going a little crazy. I got a friend over there in the government block, and he knows the situation, and he's taking stock. I think I'll call him up now. Gonna put him on the spot tonight. They saw me in the square when I was shooting my mouth off about saving some fish. Now, could that be construed with some radicals' views or some liberals' wish? Like, he's saying he's being watched. Now, is he being watched because of his friend that came over screaming and maybe they're both paranoid. I mean, paper thin walls. Maybe he's feeling like he's being listened to as well. So there's just this overall sense of paranoia no matter what's happening. It's so hot outside and the air is so sweet, and when the pressure drop is heavy, I don't want to hear you speak. Most killing is committed at 90 degrees. If you were watching my reaction during this song, you probably saw me go like this. Because I was thinking 90 degrees like angles. I'm thinking geometrical when I believe it's more talking, temperature-wise. So 90 degrees. Most killings committed at 90 degrees. When it's too hot to breathe and it's too hot to think. Let me click on the annotation on this one. More murders are committed at 92 degrees than any other temperature, according to insurance man Clarence Fox in Shopping for Death from the first season of Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Okay, so maybe that's just a Hitchcock reference. Okay. There's always someone looking at you. There's someone looking at you. They're always looking at you. Tonight, they're looking at you tonight. And I wish you'd stop whispering. Don't flatter yourself. Nobody's listening. That's a great line. Don't think so much of yourself that you're worth listening to. But it makes me nervous. Those things you say, you may as well shout it from the roof, scream it from your lungs, and spit it from your mouth. Hey, if it falls on deaf ears, to indulge all your fears. I don't like what you're saying. I don't like how you're saying it, but, I mean, they're already listening, so you may as well shout it from the rooftops. There's a spy in the sky, there's a noise on the wire, there's a tap on the line, and for every paranoid's desire, there's always someone watching. Then he ends with a little bit of, on a night like this, man. After all I've been through, I deserve a little smoocheroonie. Looking at the Wikipedia article, it says that this is their third and final single from the album, peaking at number 2 on the Irish singles charts and 4 on the UK singles chart in 1980. It's an organ-based song that paints a humid picture of a 1984-style government surveillance and has been described as a gently humorous song about paranoia. It says that this line, "They saw me in the square where I was shooting my mouth off," this refers to singer Bob Geldof's participation in a Greenpeace anti-whaling rally in London's Trafalgar Square. I probably mispronounced that, didn't I? The website describes the song as a personal statement of fame. So there you go. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the recommendations as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter, support the channel and what I do on Patreon for as low as $2 a month. You don't have to, though. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Sorry, thought someone was watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all later.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.